Hey everyone, this is Denecia with So Well Business. Thanks for checking out the show. Today we're going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, and that is how to stay motivated. I'm a goalholic. I have a type A personality, and for those of you who know me, some of you know me for a long time, my childhood friends from elementary, high school. I wasn't that person in high school. I was actually the opposite. But when I got into college, I just decided to go for it. I really just took the time and said, you know what, life is too short. Most of my family members died in their 50s. That means I have 30 more years to live. What am I gonna lose, right? So I have learned that the number one thing that helps with being motivated is taking care of your body. Most of my family, we ate foods that had high sugar, high fat, alcohol, not a lot of things without preservatives. It was like pre-made stuff, had a lot of preservatives in it. And I was sick. I had asthma. My parents both smoked, and we hardly exercised. We didn't know what exercise actually was. There was no, in the hood in South Central Los Angeles where I was raised until I was 12 years old, there's no let's exercise-ness. That was not happening. The one thing that I learned when I was growing up was the more that I ate foods that had high sugar, high sodium, high preservatives, the more I felt awful. And this is something that's near and dear to my heart because I still deal with that challenge of staying motivated, because sometimes when you're not feeling that great, you eat crappy food. You're like, oh, let me just have that donut, or let me just have that glass of wine. Even though wine is okay once in a while, but as a number, like numbing emotions all the time, it doesn't necessarily help. So I've learned that also, that you have to be careful with the number of glasses of wine that you have. But either way, what I learned is that I had to create a discipline around the things that I ate. And so that is my suggestion for number one, is to really understand, that saying, you are what you eat. It's true. When you eat foods that have preservatives, super high amounts of preservatives, sugar and salt, you're gonna feel clogged up. You're going to feel low. You're going to feel like you just don't want to go on. You want to go to sleep. And the reason being is it's your body speaking to you and saying, if you give me crappy stuff, I'm going to be crappy, and I'm not going to, the performance will not be up high because you're not loving me enough. And so what I learned is when I decided to take a nutrition class at 19 years old, the whole world opened up to me as far as how to properly eat, what's the background on, eating foods that have more, less sugar and they're alkaline in that manner where it gives you more energy. You should take a class and learn more about how to eat. It takes time. Be easy on yourself, but just understand that it takes time. But when you're done with that process, you're gonna be feeling so much better. You'll be able to have clearer thoughts, and you'll be thankful you did it. Number two is know your why behind the why. Know your why. Understand the reasons why you're doing what you do. Knowing your why is really the reason why you do what you do. Let me give you an example. So the reason why I eat healthy is because when I have a family, I want to have a healthy family. And it starts with me. The reason why some families want to create more wealth is because they were broke when they were growing up and they didn't want to live that way. So their why behind the reason why they work hard, play hard, really get into more higher vibrational thought processes is because that is their why behind the why. So your why behind them why could be something that your parents instilled in you, and it was just all that you knew, and that's the reason why you're doing it, and that's okay. But understanding that and understanding why you're doing it is key to stay motivated, because it allows you to really see the bigger picture of the reason why you're doing it, and that allows you to stay motivated. And sometimes the why behind the why is not necessarily good to look at. Sometimes it hurts. You're like, oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And that's okay. The fact that you were courageous enough to actually dive deep and reflect on those emotions and stop what you're doing and say, I want to change this, is so smart. And it is the best thing that you could do for yourself. I highly recommend it. The third thing that I would suggest is to celebrate. Celebrating your wins often. If you achieve a goal, celebrate. Do whatever you think is gonna be like something that brings you joy. Just celebrate. Go out with friends, go dancing. Do whatever you need to do to really celebrate your wins. The power behind this is when you celebrate your wins, then you are more inspired to continue winning, and it attracts more winning things to happen to you. It's kind of like you're a magnet of like positive energy that's what you want to stay motivated, that keeps on winning, keeps on going, and just loves life and lives life to the fullest. Number 4 is listen to yourself. Being able to take the time and listen to what you are feeling. Just be able to listen to the things that are going on around you. What is it that you need to grow from? The things that are not quite working from you. And what are the things that you can grow to? And being able to just take the time after you achieve a goal, being able to just sit down in a silent room and just ask yourself why. Why is it that you're doing this? Is this helping you achieve your goals? Is this bringing you closer to what you want, your bigger picture? Is it not? Is it something that's just not helpful, and in the end it's going to be blow up in your face? Think about those things, and then when you really are certain with the answers, then move forward. And I feel like a lot of us, we don't do this, and it took me a long time to figure it out as well. So don't be hard on yourself. It's just something that we do. Humans are humans, and we're not perfect. And if we were, we would be robots. And you don't want me to do the robot because I'm not good at it, but you get the point. I hope that these tips are very beneficial for you to stay motivated and keep it moving and continue to be successful with what you're doing. And if you have an experience that comes up for you, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and because I'd love to hear from you. And if you like this particular subject and other subjects on the YouTube channel, feel free to like us. And also, if you know folks that are looking for particular tips and tips that will help them, then feel free to share us. They'd be happy you did. Bye.